Hey everyone, today I wanted to talk about something that does not get discussed enough in reselling. That is how I stay healthy while working from home. Now, I'm already working from home because I have an illness, but I have to really work on my day. So I wanted to get into that today because think about it. You're working from home. So let's talk about it. Reselling is great, but it can mean sitting for long hours. It can mean skipping meals. It can be eating too many snacks because that kitchen is so close by and it's your kitchen. You can go into it anytime. Some people keep snacks right near them. I've done this all. So this isn't about being perfect or anything. It's about what I actually do now, and it took a while to learn to feel better mentally and physically while reselling. So this isn't about being perfect or anything like that. This is about how I feel better during the day, how I make myself do that, how I keep a routine and a structure in order to do that, and how I keep up the energy to still run my business. So the first thing is routine and or structure matter. There's no two ways about that. I have been working from home now for 6 years, and believe me, it's a big difference to give yourself structure. See, now I happen to be the kind of person who likes a routine, so I'm a little weird, but I know if I don't keep the routine, then anything can interrupt me. So when you work from home, it's very easy for the day to just fly by. And you're like, where did it go? The days kind of blur together. If someone says, what day is it? You're like, I don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. So you wake up, you grab your phone, you start looking at your listings. You see if anyone liked anything. You see if anyone bought anything. You see if you have to make an offer, because you don't want to lose those sales. It is your business. But what I started doing, and it's very difficult, I'm not going to say it's easy, is not going on my phone as soon as I wake up. Now, it could be as short as 10 minutes, and it could be as long now as an hour and a half. It just depends on how I feel that day, but I will not get right on it because you need to take a breath, you know? It's just, I just took the breath while I said that. So I do try to keep a loose routine, but it's a consistent one. I've said this on videos before, but if you're new, you probably haven't seen them. But because I come to this reselling work because I do have an illness, and it's 3 different tick-borne diseases and other things, but I do not let those get me. But why I'm telling you this is because I keep this loose routine. So I know some days I'm going to start at 6. There are some days that I'm going to start at 8, and there are some days I'm going to start at 10. That structure alone reduces my stress level. If you see me looking to the side, I always have notes because I want to make sure I get everything right for you. So I do look to the side, all right? Second, I don't stay still all day. And I have a few different things that I do to make myself get up, because we photograph, we're sitting, we list, we research, we package, we watch our YouTube videos. And a lot of things happen just sitting in one place or standing in one place, even when we're shipping. So I make it a rule. I get up at least once an hour. I have to go to the bathroom a lot anyway, but I make sure that I get up at least once an hour and that I am able to just move around. So even if it's just to grab a water or a snack that I already have planned, or walk to another room or around the rooms, or step outside for a minute to get some fresh air or some sunshine. It all counts. That all counts. So sometimes I turn my phone calls into walking sessions while I'm calling for things that have to do with business, or if someone interrupts me and it's not business and I still want to talk to them, I'm trying to walk the whole time. I got that from my husband. So all of that adds up too. The third thing is your workspace. Now, for me, let me tell you a little bit about how I work in case you don't know. See this? This is my workspace. I literally sit and do my work, lay down and do my work, except when I am taking pictures of clothing and things like that. But even with that, I could do that on my leg. I said that in a video the other day. I could do that on the couch, because with the background remover, it doesn't matter. All right. So, but for me, when I'm at a desk or a table, you want to make sure you're in a good chair that supports your back and that's comfortable. You just want to be comfortable. That's it. It's your house. Make it comfortable wherever you're going to be. Oh, and my screen height. I want to make sure my screen height is straight ahead, whether it's on my phone or my computer. This way I don't play with my neck, because that has happened before, so beware. And lighting is so important. It's important for you. It's important for everything. Just get the right lighting around you. And this way, even when you're taking pictures and everything, you don't have to worry. You're in that already. I'm on the couch. I got my separate lights. I have one light here that used to be our bedroom light, but so if something does cause pain or tension or headaches, that's going to wear you down. So comfort is number one. Your body is part of your business. Protect it. The fourth thing is food and hydration throughout the day, not as an afterthought. I don't know about you, but I'm someone who doesn't really ever forget meals. But if I'm really, really working, I'll be like, oh my God, it's 3:00. I didn't eat lunch. Of course, I eat it at 3, but yeah, it could really, really be a lot, and you forget to do things that keep you healthy. If your refrigerator is 5 steps away or right downstairs or upstairs, then it's easy to snack constantly. I know, because I go through waves where I do that. But I always keep water near me, sometimes rarely, but seltzer. I do seltzer like 3 times a week, so at least I feel like, yummy. But I do like water. I hate to say that, because most people are like, really? So I try to be more intentional with my meals and the times and pay more attention. It doesn't always happen. I'm not going to tell you, even though I stick to a routine, I stick to a routine. We're all human. No, we're human. So, but when I eat better, I work better, and I feel better. I guess that's the best way I could say it. The fifth is I do take real breaks without guilt, whether it's to go do a wash or throw the wash in the dryer, get some food, walk around. I think that it prevents burnout. It helps with your focus when you take a little break and you come back. Sometimes you see things differently. And I think it helps to protect with your mental health. If you see me leaning to the side, I'm sorry. I'm doing this a little later in the day, and I know that my energy's not here now, but I want to do this. because I think it's really important. But I'm sorry for leaning. I'm going to do my best not to, okay? All right. So I take real breaks. Even 5 minutes away makes a big difference. I have definitely found that out, especially from the screen, because you're looking at this monitor or this phone screen all day, pretty much, when you're a reseller for one thing or another. And if it's not this screen and you use an actual camera, you're looking through that. So you do need little breaks. So whether it's breathing, some people breathe. I asked a few of my resellers friends, and this is what they said. They do stretching. I don't do stretching while maybe I'll walk around, but I won't do stretching. But they do stretching, walking, breathing, because it resets your brain and it helps you to come back to yourself, because sometimes we're just there so much we can't think anymore. I don't know. I can't. How about you? Tell me what you do to keep your physical and mental body good while being a reseller. So, lastly, mental health counts too. 100%. I'm going to say, excuse me, that like myself, I'm an introvert, and half of my reseller friends are introverts. That's why we probably get along, because we know what to do or not to do to bother each other. But for most normal human beings, working alone after working in companies or whatever for so many years can be lonely. Sometimes they feel lonely. You feel lonely, disconnected, and you're used to going to an office. You're used to chitter-chattering at the copy machine, as they say. And you now have no separation from your work life to your home life. It's all together. So a few things that they said they do, and I'm included in here. We just put a few things together that we all thought. Log off when your workday ends. Now, I have learned to do this more frequently, but I do have to always check for offers. I don't care what time it is. I don't care when. I'm going to check for offers or likes so that I can send offers. That's just who I am, but we all do our own thing. I'm just telling you, it's definitely healthier. Stay connected with people as much as you can. I make the effort to definitely stay connected with my husband, and I will text people who I know are wanting to hear from me, and I want to hear from them back. I think your worth is not your daily sales total. Our worth isn't our daily sales total. To me, a healthy reseller is a consistent reseller, and consistency is what builds income over time. So if you're working from home and reselling right now, just remember this, okay? Who am I? But just remember this. You don't need to overhaul your entire life to resell. You just need small habits, I wrote this down, that support you instead of draining you. Your health fuels your business, not the other way around. So those are all the things I feel. Tell me how you feel. I really would love to know, because we don't talk about this enough, guys. Let's talk about it. If this helped you, let me know. And if you want more content that's real reselling life, follow along and let's take this journey together. I'll see you on the next video.